passing a bill to ensure marriage equality. This after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade.
Oh, this is really good. 157 Republicans in the fucking House of Representatives was like, marriage equality, codifying that. Nah, I don't feel like we can go that far.
Wade. Congressional correspondent Rachel Scott is on Capitol Hill. And Rachel, this is a rare show of bipartisanship with this bill.
Yes, Michael, good morning. This was a bipartisan vote. 47 House Republicans joined every single Democrat to protect same-sex and interracial marriage under federal law. This was a direct response to Roe versus Wade being overturned.
Damn, bro. Incredible. First of all,
can you search Portugal in your
most
browser?
of them voted
You
against
have 30
it.
seconds to do it, and I'll give you $20.
It's not going to pass in the Senate. God, I fucking hate the news media, man. Like, I just don't understand how you can look at this situation and be like, oh, bipartisan compromise. Fucking what cause for celebration. Dog, it's literally like, first of all, it's symbolic, okay? Codifying Obergefell and loving is literally just like pure symbolism, is to make Congress look like they're doing something. These are already like pre-established, agreed upon ideas that like the overwhelming majority of Americans agree with. Okay? It's like the lynching bill, you know what I mean? Which, by the way, ironically, also took like 200 years to pass. Herbert, you're mad about not codifying Roe? No.
Hassle.
No. Well, Roe's not going to get codified anyway. This is important. This is important. Do not make no mistake. I think codifying protections, equal marriage protections, marriage equality protections is absolutely a necessity now. If you asked me fucking 5 years ago, I would have been like, Roe v. Wade is on the docket, but I don't know about gay marriage. Like, yeah, they need to do it. They need to do it for sure. I'm new here. Is he gay? Only when I fuck your dad. Only when I clap your fucking father's ass cheeks.
Has pains Andrew Tate.
Well, even then I'd be bi because I fuck your mom. Like, do I have to be gay to be like, this is fucking insane that 157 Republicans voted no on marriage equality? It's so strange. Like, I'm not black, but I believe in anti-racist measures. Your Tucker prediction on TikTok? Can you tell me what the Tucker headline for this clip will be tonight? Oh, easy. If you want to protest in D.C., you can protest like AOC, everyone's favorite liberal media darling. This radical revolutionary communist was arrested, or at least she made it seem like she was arrested. Why is AOC's hands behind her back?
Hassle.
Is it perhaps to make it seem as though she is being arrested by the police?
Later. So today, several of the feistier members of Congress, that would include Sandy Cortez and Ilhan Omar, both famous on Instagram, decided to block traffic in front of the Supreme Court because girl power means blocking traffic. And that's when police officers did something they've never done before. Those mean cops put both Sandy Cortez and Ilhan Omar in invisible handcuffs and led them away with their hands behind their back. Now, several media outlets picked up these images as proof that Sandy Cortez and Ilhan Omar are deeply oppressed.
Can you tell me what the Tucker headline for this clip will be tonight? Oh, easy. Why does he call her Sandy? I said Sandy too. If you want to protest in D.C., you can protest like AOC, everyone's favorite liberal. I also called her Sandy as well. Why do I see some lefties literally having this take? Why is there so much weird AOC hate on the left? Because being like a doomer is cooler. Also, I write for Tucker Carlson. I'm here to admit it. I write for Tucker Carlson. That's why I didn't pre-watch it. I quite literally wrote it.
By the Supreme Court, many Democrats fear that other rights could be at risk as well. Even though this measure cleared the House, 157 Republicans voted against it, including Republican leader.
Chat, you didn't misunderstand. 157 Republicans in the House of Representatives voted against codifying same-sex marriage.
Two sub-babies. One more month for 2 years crazy. We were talking about Bernie maybe having a chance and now we are wondering if same-sex marriage can stay in place.
I really hate how people shit on AOC. Man.
Can we cover Twitch drama already?
AOC is not perfect.
Time Sag.
Okay. So a lot of people like to hyper focus on like. Okay, hold on. Let me dial it back real quick. You know what? You know what it's like?
Let's kiss for gay rights.
When leftists yell about AOC? It's like when Minecraft stands yell about their favorite Minecraft content creators to hold them accountable. It's coming from a place of powerlessness. The only person who you can yell at is the person who you think
QC debate where
you can change the attitude of. Okay? Now, obviously, there are instances where yelling about AOC is correct. Like her support for Israel. I do agree with that. But like the aesthetics focus shit, like, oh, did she actually get arrested? Like, why is she putting her hands behind her back? Like, yo, no, she's being detained by a cop. Okay? Like, having that kind of, like, idiotic palace intrigue style fucking back and forth is so stupid. Okay? Focus on the real shit. Just let her go, homie. It's over.
Living in Australia, I don't get to catch your streams much.
Make no mistake. I'm not saying AOC's a perfect
I try to catch
politician.
Let the brain rot continue.
But she is infinitely better than, like, 99.9% of politicians. And if you believe in moving the needle even a fraction, or at the very least, like, doing everything you can to, like, fundraise for certain issues, then yeah, you gotta fucking, it was fake, bro. What do you mean? What was fake? What is this guy saying? Bro, you can tell this is CGI. Oh, shit. Gets so posting. Never mind. She also voted to expand NATO the other day. Yeah. Her international affairs or her foreign policy ideas are not great.
One year thanks, Weeb. Love from Australia.
Oh, maybe he's talking about the CGI dog. Leftists complaining about aesthetic lip shit 24/7 when their actual complaints to make are wild. Yeah, I mean, that's just, it's the same as anyone else. They are behaving like fucking liberals. They just like, you know, complaining about AOC's like actual bad moves is one thing. Complaining about fucking AOC like not getting actually arrested, it's bullshit. Like you're Tucker Carlson, like you're doing the Tucker Carlson hour, is insane. See? Look at this dumb shit liberal. AOC is the one person in the squad I think is a real politician, talent and future. Okay, now I'm gonna hate on AOC. Okay? The reason why people shit on AOC is because liberals like the Faustini say shit like this, okay? Because that implies that she's willing to compromise and she's like looking to fucking cut deals or whatever. Like, how dare you, dude? Ilhan Omar is incredible. Rashida Tlaib is incredible. Cori Bush is incredible. You gonna fucking sit here and just be like, AOC's the only one that's good? Why? Because, like, she's a media darling? Is that why? AOC stated having your hands behind your back is for just in case's reasons. I just don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about what like AOC's doing. And yes, getting arrested out there. Cory Bush said Mother's Day was birthing people's Day Lamont. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I like Katie Porter as well.
As what?
No, because she's the only one that can win statewide and has a future. What about that? All right, chat. Person who's been arrested before here. Cops ask you to put your hands behind your back regardless of whether they cuff you or not. The giant nothing burger and wrecker shit. Yeah. Anyway, I can't believe we're still on this fucking did AOC get handcuffed or not bullshit. Anyway, let's get back to gay marriage and you know how Republicans are refusing to fucking codify it because, you know,
Kevin McCarthy. Many Republicans argue that this is all a political charade by Democrats ahead of the midterm elections, insisting that these rights are not in jeopardy. Polls, of course, show that the majority of Americans, 71%, according to a recent poll, support same-sex marriage. At this point, it's unclear where this goes from here, if or when the Senate will even take up this bill, whether there's even enough Republican support to get it passed in the Senate. I spoke to several Republican senators who told me that this bill is unnecessary. Other Republicans, like Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell.
See? No, it's not. It's not. It's the least you can do. That's why I said it's symbolic, right? The reason why I said it's symbolic is like, from the point of view of like Republicans who vote yes on it, it's symbolic. Do you understand? Like, what do you mean? Like, you're not, it's already like, it's already codified. I mean, it's not codified, but it's already legal. Like, you're just further saying yes to what is already legal. Not a big deal. Just vote yes on it. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you understand what I mean here? But of course it's not just symbolic. It's fucking serious. Because it's not just legal, it's legal now. And what's legal now doesn't mean it's going to be legal forever. Okay? Do you see what I mean?
Rot my brain.
So for the Republican side, it's literally just symbolic. And they can't even do that. Stare, is this supposed to be funny? What? Don't forget this bill also includes interracial marriage. This impacts me directly, but it's ridiculous it took 40 more years after interracial marriage before same-sex marriage was passed. Yeah.
Would not commit to voting yes, Amy.
So there's no reason to vote no, yet Republicans are voting no? Yes. The only reason why you would vote no on this is because you're like a piece of shit. And you're saying, no, I think, you know, we should stop race mixing, and we should stop letting gay people marry each other, and that like you know, if you're gay, your partner is no longer going to be allowed into the hospital again. You know what I mean? Because they're technically not your you know, significant other, or you're, you know, for insurance, you're not going to be able to get like a dual partnership. You're not going to get the tax benefits.
All right, Rachel Scott for us in Washington. Thank you.
15 months strong.